Age. Oh, I gotta refresh it. There we go. Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to the Galactica Simulator. Although it really is that, but now for sure because I have a surprise. All right, as you know, last night when we finished our mission, it's like, nope. Guess what? I'm gonna break. It's an indie game. Sometimes they do that. It's fine. So for y'all, it was fine. It's easy. It made me have to do everything all over again, but it worked out. One, I will show you the first thing. Don't look at that other thing yet. I didn't lose anybody. The Albany and the Lisbon are both alive. We managed to get our revenge fully this time. Sadly, I couldn't record it, but I figured y'all didn't want to see the same mission again for like the 6th time. However many times it's taken us to beat that mission. But everything is good, but that's not the major thing. This right here. Now, for all of you who watch this series, you already know what that means right there, what you just saw. BSG 75. You're already like, oh my god. Okay, and as you can see on my map, wait a minute, let's look at this. Look, is that another Jupiter? Wonder who that is. Alright, so BSG. You see that right there? You see that right there? Brokest thing ever. Okay, so something I also learned, I'm kind of disappointed I wasn't able to show y'all. Apparently, I was doing it completely wrong. Okay, so what I was supposed to do, and y'all can yell at me for this, because it said at the top right as soon as the mission starts, dock your Raptors with the Caprica terminal. Don't know why I never thought about doing that in the entire time I was trying to do it. All those things. But it turns out if you do that, excuse me, it will trigger a thing where if you hold out long enough, the Galactica actually comes alive and active status, because what they were actually doing, we actually missed a little bit of the story because of my dumb self, and forgive me for that. This is why I'm explaining it to you, because I don't want you to miss anything. What you were supposed to actually do is dock, meet with Samantha early, let her talk to you, the girl we talked to at the end, who's basically our commanding officer for us. The one who gives us all our information, I guess intel officer also. That's her sister is Samantha from the Galactica. That's an actual, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, that's an actual character. I think it's been too long, so don't quote me on that one. But either way, you're supposed to talk to her. She's like, we're evacuating the civilians, which now explains to me. Now I understand why they were docked there and not moving. They were trying to get civilians off the station before it got blown up. We kind of skipped all that. We just thought it was just her by herself on the station because I accidentally did it too late. I did it at the end of the round when you're supposed to do it at the beginning. And if you do this and you hold out long enough, the Galactica's like, alright, we're ready, launching, and from there on out you can either have it run away and keep it alive because it has to survive, or you can use its super OP-ness, like, because it's super OP. Super OP. Like, it... Compared to my Jupiter, it's different. My Jupiter has better weapons allotment. It can change its energy more rapidly because our commander has CIC control. So it can be more aggressive or more defensive in general, but the Galactica can stay on attack mode and not take hardly any damage. Reason why, and let me show you. Let's see, where is he? Silas Nash. Look at what he has on skills. Marine Colonial level 4 means you're for armory, which increases not only which increases boarding, getting boarded. It's strength against boarding, but but that's and then there's the flagship only one. And they also, and then the Galactica itself also, in top of that, its Marines are even more powerful. Now, the armory also somewhat affects your plating, too. Because I think the more Marines you have is basically the more crew you have that can sustain the armor and do repairs and keep it from busting down as quickly. Which is why the health drops quicker when the armory is gone. They specialize in this. So the Jupiter, God, that's its class. I keep wanting to call it Jupiter. So the Galactica is a super aggressive tank. Which I love. So now, which is what tonight's episode is, our next story mission, as you can see in the giant planet that appeared all the way to the right, I can't remember if that was on our last one. I don't think it was. I don't think it was on our... Actually, I see a picture of one of my original ones to the right of my video. Nope. As you see the giant planet that has appeared, that is what I am going to deem it as, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly from the show. That's Avalon, aka Battlestar City. We're not ready for that. We're going to get hammered. What we're going to do first, so we need to be able to replenish the fleet, because we're going to lose people this time. And we're not sending the Galactica in that. The Galactica is going to do what it normally does. Going to patrol the galaxy, smashing toaster fleets and keeping people safe. She is now going to be what we've been hoping for this entire time, and now the game's basically like, you know that fleet you should have built all this time to help you get more funds? Here you go. I threw all of the spare ships I had floating around into it. So now we are ready. So this episode's not going to be quite as exciting. We're going to be doing side missions in this one. And smashing toaster fleets with the Galactica. So here we go. So I'm going to have Galactica head for Delta. So not Nauticus. And our fleet, Fleet 105... is going to head back for Alpha.
Fleet group has its coordinates.
Alright, enter.
Cylon's strike group has been detected.
Okay. We can auto-resolve that. I'm going to fight certain ones. If it's up to like almost 20% chance of casualty, I'm fighting that myself. But like I said, tonight's going to be more of a map night. Not going to be as many battles. I will do a side mission as soon as it comes up with whoever's closest. Because the Galactica fleet should be able to handle it. So, if it's near them. Let's see. So we need to jump again. We've got plenty of resources. Alright, so you're going into Delta. Oh, wait. We need to see how large that fleet is. It's in Delta. Ooh, it's in 8600. I think I may play it safe for that one and go to one of the other planets first and let that one go. I don't want to slam the Galactica into something it can't handle. I mean, the Galactica will survive, but we'll lose so many, we'll lose our reinforcement fleet right off as we get it. So that won't be really smart. So we're going to head for Kansuran. And for them, and let them reinforce that place for now. Because we need to that's what we're doing. We're getting all our colonies back because we have no resources now. We only have what's in Gamma. And one colony barely holding on in Alpha. So, we want Alpha. Oh yeah, wait. I keep forgetting to check the... So neither of them can do anything to our fleet. That one is our strength. We might have to fight that one, but we're going to go after the weak fleet first, which is, I think, this one? I didn't really check. Oh well, we'll do it, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Detected a base star group, sir.
Oh, they moved. You dips. Alright, so we've reconstituted the colony over here. That's where I'm at, right? Oh. I wish it would say. Yeah, Toron. They have most of them. Alright, so let's see which one moved to where. Okay, that's the 39. We want that one. jumping around like needles in a haystack. This one. We've already reestablished this one. It's not great, but I want to, that we'll hold this one. We'll get this little fleet out of the airspace of this one. Oh, there's one over there near, it's 2,000. I don't think that's on anything. He's in Delta. No, it's not. Alright, so we're good. Intern.
Base Star Group has been detected.
Now they're in Alpha. Auto resolve, that's an easy one. There was 0% chance of casualties. Alright, so we reestablished both of them. There's a side mission over there. I'm probably gonna have Galactica go after that. What kind of side mission are we talking?
Cylon forces have been roaming this colony's border. No civilians are present, so maximum force is encouraged.
It's a decent sized fleet, but they should be able to handle it with only, if worse, at one casualty. Alright, so we're gonna go after it. Shrink Delta. Is that Star Lanes? Yeah. Told you, I'm pretty good at these menus, so that's why I put the camera down here. It only hinders me, mostly. Oh. Whoa. I can't auto-resolve that for some reason. Okay, well, we're fighting the battle with the Galactica. This is why I save. Because this game's so unpredictable, but it's fun that way. Yeah, see, they have a considerably smaller fleet, but if we stay together, we should be good. And the Galactica. We have the Galactica. You notice I put the Elkhorn in here, and then the new one, the Rigel. Oh, and I've also learned better about fighters since we've been gone. I'm going to keep mostly MK1s. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use them. I've learned if you don't target them, specifically target if the units outnumber you, they'll kind of shoot at everybody. So what you do is you have the MK1s kind of mask the units and kind of choose who they want to fight and kind of use their maneuvers to try to stay alive, because they're not as fast, but they have heavier armor. And then you specifically tell your MK2 fleets ships to, like, hey, you need to go after these guys, and keep after, as soon as they're done with their target, switch them to a new one. So they'll slowly burn down a fighter fleet by fleet until all of your people outnumber them, and then you can start designating your MK1s to start helping. So, that is what we're going to do. We're going to put that on you, put a big boy on you. Shouldn't see nothing above Revenant, so maybe a Cerberus if we're at most, but we should be good. Galactica, you need your big boy now that we can change you. Yeah, that's better. Then we want the gun. Then we got a gunship. So now let's position everybody. Where are you, Galactica? You're a little too far down in the atmosphere for my taste. I say atmosphere. We're in space. I don't know what else word you would call it. The 3D grid. You're too far down in the 3D grid. A spatial awareness. Where's our gunship? The Unzen. He will be protecting us today. Yeah, you stay up here. No, you know what? I'll have you kind of sit out here. It'll be you'll put the other gun, because the Jupiter and this gunship actually probably have the most guns. Because that Jupiter actually has a lot of guns. You just can't see most of them. All right, so done. That's why it's good, kind of okay this is happening anyways, because I wanted to at least have a fight or two in this episode, not y'all just watch me auto-resolve a whole bunch of stuff. Sometimes strategy games are like that, though. And anyone who plays them, you know how it is.
2, 1.
But I'm not going to go without doing some kind of fight. That'd just be rude. Alright. So our targets are to our left, and it's a 4v4. So that means it's probably not a very big fleet of anything.
On it, Commander.
We're going to have to reposition the fleet for this assault, but it's fine. You go with the flow.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Galactica, my beauty. Time to go to 3. Look, you see how they can do 8. But we're gonna go 3.
Action stations.
And you'll see what I mean. Because you noticed something when I did that.
Commander.
Look how strong the Marines still are. They are still 103. Boarding doesn't matter. You board this ship at your own lively cost as a Cylon. This is anti-toasterness on board this ship. Oh, it's hilarious. But for the rest, you will have your normal settings. 5. You will have an 8. No, that's too strong. You're not a CIC fleet, so 6. Right there. I'm gonna get them all set up
all
so I don't
forget. On deck.
I gotta get used to this new composition. Now for the easy part. Launch squadrons. Launch squadrons. Launch squadrons. And that's good. In turn. Yes, look at that beauty. Let's wait. Hold on. Let's zoom in. Where's that name at? Where's your beautiful name? Is it only on the other side? I think it's only on the other side. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I can't zoom in properly. Yeah. Whoop. Our other ship is getting in the way because it's like right there. Look at that beautiful Galactica. Alright, Galactica, you know what to do. Ruin toaster lives. Slow down. Stay at pace with the Galactica. I'll redo the fighters in a second. You two are going to kind of get aggressive. I learned that being tight in the beginning, like a tight formation in the beginning of the game, good idea. Being that way after the engagement, not a good idea. Because then they just start focusing you down one at a time, like, hey, boo, 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 boo. It makes the computer, I notice, kind of have a hard time figuring out who's more dangerous. Should I shoot this one on this side of me, or this one on this side of me? So, yeah. Ah. Alright, then stop freaking out. Alright, yeah, you know the red squadron of this one's gotta belong to the Galactica, so they don't really have fighters, so we're just gonna have each of them all be a part, 2 to each squadron for now for this one. They only have 1 fighter. Alright, so we're good on every other account, so proceed forward. This is an easy fleet to maintain because it's small. So this is going to be a quick battle. I really hope our replay don't break tonight. I'll be really upset. I'm probably not going to, you know what? So, I'm going to do it this way. I need to learn to do this anyways. We're going to, like, lock onto someone, then I'm going to zoom in and use my camera, and we're just going to watch it from their perspective. And you know who we're going to watch. Alright, so they're still not in range, so let's do what I just said. So that way we don't have the danger of freezing the game back up again. We're gonna do kind of, actually I'm just gonna start with the Galactica and kind of do this. I'll follow them. They're launching missiles. And then Artemis, like a fool. Whoa, those cannons are loud. They always freak me out when they first shoot. Okay. So they're hitting. Looks to be the Elk. No, that's the Rigel. Not all the missiles are good. Actually, those are not meant for you. They're meant for the Minotaur. Okay, that's weird. Okay, in that case.
Yes, sir.
Don't do that. Do this. I'll have to go to the Minotaur. We're gonna change your posture since they're going after you. I don't want to lose you already. 4 defense. Focus fire. Here. What squad is this? Squad 3? Yeah. You specifically go after these guys. What are these? Prototypes? So, I had to learn their squadron types too. I think the prototype ones, these are their fast movers. That's why there's only 48 of them. But the ones that come in like 50s, like 51s, just like our MK1s, those are their bigger, older models that have more armor but do not move as well. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Hello. Corvette. Shoot that guy. I'm gonna get zoomed back in, don't worry, I'm just setting everybody up. Well. Alright, let's zoom in and watch this battle incur. I'm gonna kind of get a wide angle here so we can see everybody. In turn, go.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Some of them hit the Artemis, but they're going for the Minotaur. God. Look at all them guns. I love watching this. I wish I could hide the heads-up display though. Hold on, is there an option for that? There's not even, wait. Oh no, I wonder if that's what that is. Hold on, let's try that. Because when the turn ends, you know, there's not much I can do even if they are taking damage. I have to just assess it afterwards. So it'll be more fun if we just take it off now and watch it cinematically in each turn. Yeah, our fighters are going to tear them up. Alright, so there's only one Talon. They're all like freaking... We're not gonna waste the nukes. This isn't gonna be in a hard battle. Yeah, that's beautiful. Right there. Boom!
A Battlestar is being hacked. Minotaur is taking damage.
Oh, okay, so we'll have to fix that. Oh, they're hacking that Artemis. Your front armor's down. I'll just leave you like you are. I'll just have you target again. Target this one. Target this one. You two, however, target this one. Target this one. Yeah, for this we don't have to spread out. Not yet. We will when they start kind of running away. But we need to kill one of these Corvettes before we split up. Okay. Think we're good. Let's zoom back in for some more dramatic cinematicness. Let's watch it from the Cylon's angle to see how terrifying this is about to be. Was that as far as I can zoom in? Yep. Look at that. Ah! Raise the shields! Don't let them destroy us!
A Battlestar is being hacked.
They're running away though, so we're getting a harder time. We're having a harder time shooting them now. What are they focusing on? The armor is already down, so let's take care of that now. Not like it matters. There's no fighters. I mean, that helps with the, like I said, the armor plating a little bit. Not as much as I think. Hold on, I'll look at it real quick. Where's Tech Bay? Engineering. See, engineering is the second most. That's the true damage reduction, but this helps too. This also increases flak damage. Huh. Whoa, wait, what exploded? Something exploded already. Yeah, our fighters are branching. I'll just let them do their own fun little thing. They can have fun. In turn, let it happen. Zoom back in. Oh, too far. Oh, that was a bad hammer angle. Yeah, right here. Let's watch this Artemis go to town. Camera's a little jumpy. Yeah, it's better if I just follow a single person. So let's, yeah, one's already dead. Alright, so now we split up. And I'm also gonna if I let the replay go, I think I'm just gonna let it do automatically, so we'll just have to let it choose its own. Are you going to do this or this way?
Commander. So say we all.
Oop. Okay, too many of y'all are going for this talent. I love your enthusiasm, but one of y'all needs to go that way. Oh, look at them side guns. See how many, look. Okay, now this is a good example. You can't see them very well, but look how many guns were on the side of that. That Talon already died. They died at the same time. I underestimated the Jupiter's power. It's actually got really good broadside capability. So, that's what I learned earlier. I learned a lot now during that mission earlier. So we're gonna watch it, we're gonna let it do its thing, because it seems to mess with it when I do it. So we're just gonna watch the amazingness, but yeah. I learned a lot of things earlier. One, that because the Galactica was in such a weird spot, it used its side guns mostly. I learned that Jupiters have a crap ton of side guns, on top of having a crap ton of big guns. They're just all about the guns. Only the Minotaurs have as many guns. So, yeah, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Those are the main big guns going down. The fighters are engaging. Like, see, look at the, Jupiter. I wish I could change it. Oh, that fighter exploded. He didn't get a chance to survive. Yeah, see, their talents have a good amount of side guns, too, but they don't hurt very much. They also don't balance their systems like I do. Like, look at the side, look at them guns that he's gonna get hit by in a second here. Oh, come on, go to the, no, I wanna go to the Jupiter. Yeah, look at that. Look at those guns. Look at how many there are. They're just do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's like a rapid fire machine gun, look at that. They tore through him in a matter of seconds. And they're also shooting on the other side at the other one. These things are really aggressive. And Galactica, well, it's Galactica. Proceed. See, okay, so it only glitches out when you have someone die. So if we have someone die, we're not going to be able to watch the replay properly, sadly. We'll let everybody know now that it's not, I can't help it, I'm sorry. Because I think that's what froze it. Make sure everything's good. Alright, so you won your battle. I wonder if that made you cheaper too, because I want to promote him and make him be able to take even more ships. Not enough. You need 4180. You need a lot. Alright, so what I want is to jump. Is that beta? Yeah. Here. To this side mission. We're trying to promote, what we're doing is we're trying to make the Galactica fleet full strength so it can go around on its own, just burning these toaster fleets down in auto resolves. Then after we get enough points doing, I'll do the rest off camera after this, but I decided to do a little bit tonight so y'all have something to see, and awesome something, some more toasters to watch be destroyed. But I end to show that we have the Galactica and how OP it is, as you just saw. That thing is just, oh, it's way better than the Osiris. The Osiris is good at not dying in its own way, but it's really aggressive. Like, it probably does a slight bit more damage. I just haven't been using it right because we can degrade more system power to attack, but she doesn't have the balance the Galactica has. The Galactica is like the best of two worlds. It's got so much armor on top of the fact that it can still be super aggressive. It's amazing. Which, with its fleet, I don't think I'm going to give it a missile boat like we have in the other one, because I don't think it would benefit the way it works. Because you have the more CIC you have, the bigger torpedo salvos you can launch, or missile salvos. So that wouldn't really help them. I mean, it would, but not to a massive extent. I think I'm gonna go, like, kind of guns on that one. Like, have, like, fighters and guns. So I'm gonna try to fit another Artemis if it's possible, but it might be too much for it to have 3, and then another Minotaur. Either that or just another Minotaur. Have 2 gunships this time instead of a missile boat, and then possibly after that a corvette to top it off. A little bit of a different setup, because they really don't need as many fighters, because I'm going to have, now that I know how to use them, I'm going to have the fighters kind of screen. And now that I know how to use my flak better, since their fleet is built on marine strength, the better your marine strength is, the more apparently more damage your flak does. So they can shoot down fighters by themselves without having too much of a high fighter complement. It's just the capital ships we have to worry about. So we're going to go all big guns for the Galactica fleet. Alright. And we're going to take the chance. Actually, we're going to save. Always save with this game, since it's a turn-based. It's not like an RTS. It's different. So now, jump with you, Alpha Gameron. I know this fleet's a little bit stronger than you, but when you have a Jupiter, it seems to really scale in your advantage. See, look. Actually, that fleet's not as strong as I thought it was. It's a 7950, but it's still only an 18% chance of casualty. That's not very high. Still can happen. But, yeah, see? Oh, the Albany was destroyed. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's bullcrud. We should have fought it. Nah. I'll just make her another one. Oh, yeah. Proceed. Let's do the side mission with the Galactica. That's why we have 2 fleets now. And I can replace the Artemises like that now, as long as I'm doing these side missions. So we're good. So we still lost the Albany, but this time it was in more of a beneficial setup for the final worst mission of the game. And by worst, I mean hardest. It's still going to be mad fun, but it's going to be a struggle. Anyways, can we see our targets? I wish it would let me see where they're coming from. So, same setup. We're morphing, Galactica. I said morph. Warp in! Bring those FTL drives on hot mode. Come on, there we go.
3,
2, 1, go! Engage! Here we go, quick and sweet.
Dratus contacts. All marks are hostile.
Yeah, we can't see them. Oh, they're over there. So it's another 4v4. Simple. They're to our left again. They're trying to flank us. Always with the flanking.
Yes, sir. So say we all.
Alright, so posture 5. Wait. Yeah, okay, it's the Artemis. I was making sure that was an Artemis. Posture 6.
All hands on deck.
Posture 3. Launch on squadron, so I can go ahead and do that at that side and get it done. You come up here.
So say we all.
Launch all squadrons. Posture 5. And go! It looks safe. Alright, good. Alright, I want to keep these two up with each other, but they're going to kind of be the first engagers. You need to straighten up.
Understood.
We need to stay in formation until we need to break it. The Artemises are going to stay ahead and absorb most of the damage. Because now that we have Jupiters, the Artemises are kind of now the more expendable ones. They weren't originally, because we weren't making as much money, but now we're going to be making a lot. So, the Artemises, sadly, even though the Albany's been with us since the beginning. I wish I had editing powers. I could edit in like a little cheap memorial song, be like, I'll sing it myself. We honor those of the ship Albany and those sacrifices they made to protect the human alliance against the toasters. Oh. Alright. Enough of that. Oh, we have fun here. But we will honor them by scrapping toasters in their memory. Artemis, I didn't launch your... I thought I launched your squadrons. Oh well, your squadrons will get in there late. I don't think they really have any fighters anyways. Yeah, let's see. They have one. Alright, so we're good on that. Everybody's got their focus fire target down to go. In turn. Already firing, keep drawing attention. Alright, Galactica. Now we're gonna change your posture down to one
Action
attack.
stations.
You're gonna see why I'm doing this. Kinda trying to get her into the battle a little bit more. Just refocus your target. The fighters haven't come in yet, but we are gonna have the first red squad. No, wait, they're not the closest. Blue squadron is. Actually, no, I'm wrong. Yellow squadron is. Which they need to be assigned. Yeah, because they're the assault unit. They're with the assault frigate. Or assault. The assault squad I made. Jeez and jeez.
Understood.
Get them. Alrighty then. Begin firing on their opponents. They are firing at us.
Missiles
Destroy
incoming.
them. Goodbye, Corvettes. They're hitting the Minotaur. Let's check the Minotaur's armor. She's still good. She can handle it. They're launching 2 more salvos, however. Are they all coming for the Minotaur? Ah, can't even... Yep. For some reason, they're like, kill the gunship! I mean, I don't blame them, but still. Actually, you know what? You know, you keep proceeding forward. You're the aggressor, so... you are, however, gonna have to turn down that aggression for a second. Let's put you on 2. That should be suffice enough. You might take some damage, but... Actually, no, let's play it the smart. Let's go 6
Brace
defense.
for impact.
Yeah, basically. And let them do their thing. Retarget your targets. Alright, so now we want to focus.
Yes, sir.
Support your friends by destroying this Raider prototype squadron. Alrighty, we are good to go in the fight.
IFF confirms
Or
unit
in the
is
turn.
hostile.
I mean, basically in the fight. Boom!
Hostile unit identified.
Took the missiles. Corvette's down. We're good now. They're coming up on our right like fools. Because I'm just going to let this pass by and we're going to shoot at them until it comes to the point where we're going to need our side guns. Actually, you know, maybe we should start turning now a little bit. Let all our guns make
Yes,
them
Commander.
weep. And we'll slow you guys down, kind of like, you're going to be kind of like the back, almost like an archer squad meeting with an infantry squad. Kind of layer in it there. Making sure we have plenty of overlapping fire. That. In turn. Yeah, see, now we're going to start coming about, getting them side guns ready. Boom! Yeah, that's real damage from that's how you get the real damage. I'm hearing missiles. Must be launching from this one. Alright, so they've done their job. We're gonna kind of slow down, yeah, we're gonna kind of slow down and begin turning this way is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna kind of cross our units here. Yeah, you're below him, so you're safe to kind of punch up there.
Yes, sir.
Focus the Talon. Oh, this is beautiful. This is going really well. Oh, zoom in. Look at that gunfire. God, Artemises are like, the Battlestars are all amazing. I think he went out of range, either that or we're just, you know, that's alright, because these two can finish him once they kill this, Talon. I love this cross maneuver we got going here. Just keep firing. Boom! Yeah, that was beautiful formation. Galactic
All
fleet.
contacts down.
Already
Good job,
OP.
Commander.
Silas Nash reporting for Dirt. Watch replay. Let's watch it from Jupiter's perspective. Or I keep saying Jupiter because I'm used to that class name. Galactica's perspective. Now hide the heads-up display. Here they come. Actually, now let's watch this from the assault units. That's the Rigel. They were the first to get into combat. There they go. There goes the fighters. Boom! Ah, I love this game. It's so cinematic even for a turn-based strategy. There go the missiles for the Minotaur. Hitting it on the underbelly. Look at it, watch this. Here comes another volley. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I put him more on the defensive instead of letting him open them guns. Since they were focusing on him. Whoa. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's insane. Once them broadsides start going, things get nasty. And the big guns are still firing, just at a slower pace. Or are they? Oh, no, they're not. They must fire only... Yeah, they only fire in the front. But that's fine. Because the way we did it, in the formation I did, the other two ships' forward guns were firing while the broadsides were going off. That's a good formation attack. That's a good way to hurt someone real fast. We need to keep that in mind when we do the Avalon mission. We kind of do sweeping maneuvers on each ship. We might be able to burn them down in a matter of seconds, even large ships. Alright. I like that. I don't know who I want to do it with, though. Should we do it with the Galactica fleet? It probably seems appropriate to do it with Osiris, and if it's not, if the fleet type doesn't work, we'll switch it around if it fails too hard. If it, like, is a resounding loss. Like if we get murdered, basically is what I guess I'm saying. Alright, so a lot of the fleets over here have been saved. Yeah, neither has people on it anymore. So let's see which one. Let's see which one. I hate to do this way, but this is so awful. Who's better? Blueprint cost. That sounds good. And oh, an FTL cost. So this is Leonis. We want Leonis back then. Yeah, each planet has different benefits. Also, I don't know why I've never really shown that until now. I'll show you in a minute here. So that's set. Now I'll show you what I mean. You already seen Leonis. Vergens is military. I can't really see what that is. So it does block me kinda in that way when it's on the bottom right, when it's on the bottom right like that. It's not really a good spot for the camera ever. I'm thinking maybe, do we really need to see the life bars at the top left? I always, it's like I said, when you're in between turns, you can't do anything. So it's not like I can be like, no, don't kill him. It's not an RTS. You can't have the unit run away in real time. So I think we're going to go back. I've switched it so many times. This should be called Camera Corner Switching Simulator. But I think we're going to go back to top left because the way I tell how much damage they've incurred is the bottom right, is the right side bottom, where all the stats are. So, because I don't like we can't see what our planet's benefits are. I mean, I could tell what the other one is, but I can't tell what that one is. Some kind of offense, something costs. Maybe ordnance, I'm hoping. That would mean missiles cost less to put in. Not like we don't ever have enough money to supply for our fights, but yeah. And we're getting 0 dillium from it because it's abandoned. Okay, so back. We're gonna get Vergon first.
Cylon's strike group has been detected.
Is that on a world? Yes, but I think that's back in Gamma. We're in Alpha? Yeah, there's one here. So what is that? That's not it's Persephone, it's not important. Doesn't have a colony on it. Alright, what time? Yeah, we're fixing to have to end it soon here. I'm actually going to end it here so you don't have to keep watching me do this. This is what I'm going to be doing all of tomorrow, getting us set up for our Battlestar City fight. Don't be surprised if the episode's named that, because I like that. It's catchy. Battlestar City! But I'm going to go around securing the systems off camera, rebuild that Artemis we just, the Albany, or not the Albany, but rebuild the Artemis we just lost for our main fleet. And all in all, continue to do awesome things. That side mission actually didn't give us much Tillium. We are going to spend it, though, on you. So, that's not going to be its name. Although that would be an interesting name. The Bucharest. But it's the name you see here never ends up being the final name. I find that a little weird. Almost like that maybe they're trying to simulate, like, you know how when you're designing something new, it goes through several states of what it's going to be called. Like when new consoles come out, except for unless you're a PlayStation, that most of them go through stages of, do we want to call our console this, or this? Or whatever. But ships go through this more often than anything, so it probably starts off as, we'll call it this, but then by the end of it, and what has put the builders through, it gets a new name, and what its reputation ends up becoming changes its name, so finals are never the same as the prototype. Anyways, what else do we need to build? I don't have enough to build you anymore. We're gonna need another Minotaur for Galactica's fleet when it's able to be upgraded, which we need to check right now before we get off here, or promoted. And just in case we can't put what I want in there, we'll put a Corvette in there. The Bokoshi and the Sierra Madre. Is that an O or a D? It's either Madre or Moreau or I'm actually not good with MAOs. I'm not sure how to say them. Mare? Maro? Mayore? That don't sound right. Mare. But that looks like a D. So Madre. Sierra Madre? Madra? I don't know. Sounds Spanish. Oh, that sounds cool. Either way, that's not going to be its final name, as I said, sadly. And you can't name the things. And now we can actually see this. X does nothing. That does nothing. Rushing does nothing. That just goes back and forth. R1. Let's hold R1, hit X. Hold R1 and hit up and right. Nope. I don't know. But anyways, we're building the beginnings of our fleet. Let us check our officers. We didn't get much for that, so we're probably not going to be able to promote him. He is getting a good amount of experience from these fights, though. I should be able to have him ready before next episode by just fast-tracking and auto-resolving a bunch of fights with a bunch of toaster fleets. But he is good. He'll go up to 8,000, which seems to be the max you can get, which is kind of bullcrud in my opinion, because the highest I've seen the Cylons get are 8,600s. I'm like, let us get to that. An extra 500 means like an extra Corvette that can be just there for extra gun support. Even if it's not much. But anyways, I need to stop rambling about it. But even with all the small things I'm talking about, this game is absolutely amazing. But I will talk to you all later. I have to end it there. We're approaching to the length of our episode. But also I got to prepare for tiny espionage. Espionage? I said espionage. Tiny espionage. And more tiny secrets. Anyways, I will talk to y'all later. I loves you all. Peace and loves. If you had fun, hit that like button and subscribe. I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye-bye.